Hello and welcome to Anna's Crafty More. I'm Anna. I'd like to welcome you to my channel if you're new here, and if you're currently a subscriber and you've been here before, thank you and welcome back. Today I'd like to show you some fabrics and some yarn and ribbons and assorted things in a little mini thrift store or charity shop store that I had purchased recently. So we'll get started, we'll get straight into it. Firstly, I'll show you some of the, well, it's Spotlight as well as Etsy. Okay, so I did buy a few little things from a couple of Etsy stores, they're Australian Etsy stores. And I'll put my glasses on so I can see what I'm saying, see what I'm going to be reading. So firstly, I'd like to show you, I recently have decided to do some stitching by the way of needlework, embroidery, that kind of thing. So I purchased some lovely threads from Stitches and Things. I clipped it all together. These are the needles. So this is for sashiko style stitching, but I wanted it mostly as well because the needles are quite, I don't know if you can see that, the needles are quite long. They are a little bit thicker to accommodate this kind of thread. The thread is like, what do they call that, 6 or 8 stranded 100% cotton thread. So there's a lovely, oh, it might take it out of the plastic, it would be better for you to see. But these are the needles, we'll put that up there. And as I was saying, this shop is Stitches and Things. That's the shop name there. It says the most intriguing little shop in the lakes, and they are in Lakes Entrance in Victoria. But I found this shop on Etsy. And I'll just open up the packaging. So this color range of yarn, this color range of thread is called Purples, and it is a like variegated. You can see that the color changes from one color into another. So this is all like different shades of purple, and it's coming up a little bit red, but well, I guess it is a little bit more red. Red, blues, purples. That's very pretty. And the other one that I purchased is sort of pink based, pink into purple. You know, they're my colours. Pink, purple. I love those colours. So I'll just show you that one. That's coming up nice. You can see that the colours like a deeper pinks and purples. And yeah, it's really nice. It's 100% cotton. It is made in Japan. And I think the brand here, it says Olympus. That's what it says there. That's all the details that it has in English. The rest is all in Japanese, which I can't read. The next item that I purchased was from a beautiful store. It's called Something Country, My Quilting Shop. I'll just cover up her phone number, and that's it there. Something Country. And she has a lovely store as well on Etsy, as well as, I think this one here might have been on eBay. Definitely Stitches and Things was Etsy, I think. Anyway, I'll put the links in the description box below. And I just couldn't resist. When I saw this fabric, I thought, oh, that is absolutely gorgeous, and it'll definitely be made into some bags. And you can see here it says, well, what does it say? Sweet Little Rabbit. That's Sweet Little Rabbit. And then it has, what does it say? I can't read upside down. Oh, Clever Little Fox. That's Clever Little Fox. And the next one along is Kind Little Deer. And the other one is here. It is Wise Little Owl. So cute. It's like a panel. So it is, let me see. It's like a panel that has all the different cute little animals on there. So you've got the rabbit, the fox, the owl, and the deer. The deer. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So I bought some coordinating fabric, which I did show in a previous video. And I'm thinking to make bags with this fabric. What I was thinking was to, because it has a nice enough border around, it is enough room for me to cut out the individual pictures and put, you know, one per bag or possibly two per bag. So that's that. And that was from Something Country. Some Things Country. I've got my glasses on, so you'd think I'd be able to read it properly. The next fabric that I purchased, which I absolutely fell in love with as well, and she, or the lady that owns the shop, the shop name is called Lulufabric. And I think this was eBay. Sorry, Etsy. But like I said, I'll put the details in the description box below. And it is fairies. It's absolutely gorgeous. Is that the right way up yet? So I'm going to put it up completely in front of the screen because there's multiple different squares of all different scenes of fairies. This one here has got a green, like a sagey, olivey green border around. But aren't they absolutely gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. So they're all different fairies. And the other one, it's the same scenes, but it has sort of like blues, navy blues and pinks is the main colour on the fabric. And I bought some coordinating fabric for this as well. But, same, I can't see. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Now this fabric as well, you can see there's a bit of a gap around each panel. So I haven't quite decided whether I'll do maybe 4 scenes per panel. Depends. When I cut it, I'll see how it comes up. So they were the ones that I had purchased. These are all new fabrics, even the ones from the thrift charity shop. They're all new fabrics. They haven't been used before. And beautiful, all 100% cotton as well. These were all charity shop, and I was just blown away by the amount of fabric that I was able to get for the price. This fabric that I had purchased, and the ones down here, it's multiple meters. So this one here is 3 meters, which is plenty of fabric, and I just love these sort of retro stripes. It's fantastic. Now, some of them have the, what do you call that? It's just gone from my mind. This part of the fabric, where it tells you what the fabric name is or the designer. And this particular fabric, which I was so shocked, it's Riley Blake. It's a Riley Blake design. It's wonderful. So this, I can't think of the name. If anyone knows what this is called, this part of the fabric, can you put it in the description? Not a description, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments if you know what that's called. It'll come to me. So anyway, so this is 3 meters of fabric. It's the full width and then 3 meters. And it was only $8. And the charity shop is called Vinnies, as in St. Vincent de Paul charity thrift store. $8 for 3 meters of Riley Blake fabric. Fantastic. So the next one, this one doesn't have a name to it, so I don't know who the designer is on this fabric, but it is really pretty. This one here, it's sort of like in a striped fashion, and the flowers, I don't know if you can see it, the flowers here are it's like an iridescent, almost glittery, but it's not the type of glitter that comes off. It's really pretty, really, really pretty. Gorgeous. But I'm pretty sure that this here is 3 or 4 meters, and it was only $5. $5. Can you believe it? $5. Okay, so the next one's pretty. I'm a vintage flowers kind of a person. And this one here is approximately 2.5 meters. Isn't that gorgeous? This one here is, like I said, 2.5 meters. Really pretty. And it was, oops, yep, that's the right way, $7. I was blown away when I saw all this fabric. I thought, no, this is great. This is all for me. So I'll be making bags and pouches, DPN cases, and I think these fabrics will go perfectly. Now, this one does selvage. That's what it's called. It just came to me. This one has a name on the selvage, and it says Windham W Fabrics presents Parlor by Whistler Studios, and then it has a pattern number. So I'll show you on the selvage. So that's it there. Windham Fabrics. It is very, very pretty. Very pretty. I love these flowers. It's like vintage flowers. Beautiful. And like I said, that was $7 for 2.5 meters. It's just, my mind was just blown when I found all these fabrics. The next one that I have here is a beautiful fabric which can be used as a liner or on the outside as well. It's got these beautiful little flowers and like blue daisies and beautiful fabric. This one here is this one here was $5, and it's approximately 1.5 meters of fabric. And on the selvage it has vintage butterflies, but I couldn't see any butterflies on here. Vintage Butterflies by Christine Adolph for Studio E Fabrics. So that's the name there. Absolutely beautiful. It's a lovely, it's like a pale, what color would you call it? Like a periwinkle blue, I think that's called. Not so much violet, but more on a pale blue color. Very pretty. This one is approximately 4 meters of fabric, and it is lovely fabric as well. So this one here, it's got a blue background, and it has, that's sort of upside down this way. It's not really a directional. The flowers sort of go this way and that way. But I love florals. I think that it's just absolutely gorgeous. And with this fabric, you can put, pink fabric with it, blue fabric, green. It has a lot of different colors that you can use anything with it. Even a pale yellow here in these flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. And this has a label on the selvage as well. And this one, this is nice. This one is called Hydrangea Radiance. GP Creations, licensed to Wilmington Prince. I haven't heard of that. The only one I've heard of is the stripy fabric, the first one I showed you, and that was the Riley Blake. That's the only one I've heard before. So that's, if I can show you there, that's the name there on the selvage. Beautiful. This fabric is a lot thicker cotton, not quite a canvas, but it is really nice. It's beautiful. I love this one as well. Two more. Two more as far as fabrics go. This one here is also really pretty, and it is, this one is only 1 meter of fabric, but it is gorgeous. Maybe it goes this way. Yeah, it is beautiful. Not as much as the other one. It would have been nice if it was a bit more, but that's okay. Still a fabulous bargain, and that was $3 for this one. Oh, did I tell you that this fabric here was $12? $12, but for 4 meters, so that's plenty of fabric. Now this one has a name on it as well, and the name here is Subtle Song by Danhu Nay, licensed to W Pre, which is Wilmington Prince. Okay, so the same as the previous one, Wilmington Prince. That's the name there. If I can see that. I can't see that, but you can see that. That's the name there. Now the last one was the biggest amount of fabric, and I was just blown away when I saw this. I really love this fabric. It looks like it has an extra stitch over the top of the actual print, and this fabric was, it doesn't have any name though in the selvage. This fabric was 6 meters, so 6 meters of fabric for only $9. Can you believe that? $9. So the fabric here, I'll bring it up close so that you can see. It has these lovely little flowers, but I don't know if you can see that there's an overstitch. What I might need to do is so that you can see this overstitching. It looks like as if it's been embroidered over the top. No, you can't see it. What I'll do is I'll insert a photo here, and that way you can see the beautiful stitching over the top of it. You can just see the white stitching over the top there. And you can just see it. Yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. So while I was there at the thrift shop, I also purchased some yarn with the thoughts in mind to use this yarn for another teddy. So this yarn I purchased for $3, and it is super soft. So it's a full hank, and then it looks like someone's started to make something with it and they've just wound it all up. So I'm hoping that it's like 2 full hanks. It is super soft. It is a cream, lovely cream colour, and I thought that would make a perfect perfect teddy. It's DK weight. DK weight, and it is definitely an acrylic yarn. I don't think it's wool, but yeah, there's plenty there. That'll make probably 2 teddies, if not 3. And I also can use maybe the smaller one, like the teddies. How I like to do like a different coloured what do you call that? Snout, nose area. Different colour, that'll be perfect for it. Yeah, so that's what I purchased there. Now I have a few other little things that I've purchased through Spotlight, from our Spotlight stores, and there's a whole another bundle of fabric, but I'll just show you these for now. This is just some trim that I bought. It's like broderie anglaise type trim, because I've got some ideas how to use this on bags. And this trim is so pretty. It's like a lace trim, and it has little embroidered pink flowers on there. It's gorgeous. It doesn't. Oh, it does have a few little stitches of green in the background. I don't know if you can see that, but just behind there's like a little stitch of green. Sorry, my nails are desperate need of a manicure. And as you can tell, I'm not dyeing my hair anymore. It's been I think about a year now, so it's grown out about so much, and just letting my natural tinsel come through. It feels so much softer and healthier. Best thing I've ever done. I don't have to worry about doing that anymore. Anyway, I digress. Also, I forgot to show you something else that I bought at the thrift store. Now this, I purchased a book. This book cost me $1. I was so happy about that. It's an applique book. So I also purchased some felt from Spotlight, which I'll probably show you all that sort of stuff in the next video. Oh no, I have already shown all that in a previous video. But I bought some felt, and I've got some ideas on doing some applique. And there's a few different projects in here, in this book, of all different styles of applique. And yeah, I really like it. I especially like this pillow, which is made with all strips of embroidered lace, and I thought it is absolutely gorgeous. I'll just show you. Yeah, that one there. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. And this one is on a hat and clothing. How to do all different appliques. And it goes through, because pretty much this is like a new craft, new new thing for me. It teaches you how to do the stitches, how to cut out each piece. There's another one. Very creative. I like that. And this is here, it's a kitchen collage. I suppose you could make it as a placemat. And it's a coffee pot with a coffee cup. And you could always turn it into a teapot with a teacup. Very pretty. I really like it. I thank you so much for joining me today. And if you like the content, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, do subscribe. I will see you again shortly, and take care and talk soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.